Start now. Start whenever you're ready. Now, I'll spotlight for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. So we're going to start by sitting as tall as we can with our chest up, and our chin will naturally want to go up. So just bring it down. So show me your double chins. We're going to just do a shoulder roll. So we're going to go forwards, up, back, and down. So we're going to do that one more time. But as you're doing that, imagine your spine finding space. So we're going to go forwards, up, and as you go down, imagine your spine finding length in between each vertebrae. Have a little wiggle of the neck. We're going to go into Gyan Mudra, which is thumb and first finger, sitting, placing on top of your legs. And we're going to chant Om 3 times. Now, before you do this, we want to use our mouth. So it's Om. And the Om is probably about 20%, I think. So we're going to go. Take a deep breath in. Om. Deeper breath in, all the way into your tummy. Last time, deep breath in. Now keeping your eyes closed, just take your hands above your head, look up as well to mobilize your neck. Rub, 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 and then just place the palms of your hands over your eyes and just spread that beautiful energy all over yourself and wherever you need it. Oh, I should have introduced myself. Hello, I'm Nilam, Nilam Wright, and we're going to do some relaxation just before we get started because it is the weekend after all. So we can do this sitting, but if you want to lie down, you're more than welcome to. In fact, if you can all lie down, that would be great. And we're going to do Bhastrika. So from lying in Shavasana, and I hope you can see me. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to just place your hands on your hips here and just push your lower back into the spine into the mat. And then you'll notice that your chest is lifting up. So just take a deep breath in, do that shoulder roll back and down, and tuck your shoulders underneath your back where they belong. So your chest is lifted, you've got a lovely curve in your lower spine. And we're just going to do Savasana and Bhastrika all at the same time. So we're going to just lie here for 5 minutes, get comfortable, have a wiggle if you need to. In fact, what really works is we're just going to just relax all of our body, okay? So you're going to clench your hands and you're going to point your toes towards your head. Now you're going to squeeze your bottom cheeks and your stomach, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, lifting your chest and your heart up to the sky, and clench your face. Give me a double chin. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take a deep breath in. And just relax. Okay, here we go. Breathing in through your chest. And I'm just going to go back into Gyan Mudra. Tuck my chin in. And breathe in pure white light. If you hum on your out breath, You create some beautiful what's it called? So you're breathing, you breathe out carbon monoxide, nitric oxide. Is what you're cultivating. Imagine that you're breathing out black toxins, visualizing leaving your body. Deep breath into your lungs. Focusing your gaze onto your third eye from the inside. Changing our frequencies. Increasing the oxygen that's flowing through our blood. Imagine breathing in white, bright light from the top of your head, from your crown chakra. And breathing it all the way down through your toes. Breathing in white light. Breathing it out through your fingertips. Imagining your whole body becoming a white light. Relaxing every single muscle. Relax your jaw, your eyes, your chest, your neck, all of you. And now imagine how peaceful it would feel to be floating on a fluffy cloud. Carefree. Smile inwardly. Let's all be grateful for our bodies that work so hard for us. One more deep breath in. Breathe out through your mouth. Let go of any tension that you're holding. Last one, deep breath in. And breathe out. Taking your hands above your head, giving them a rub. And placing them over your eyes. And spreading that energy everywhere. We're just going to roll onto our sides. That's beautiful. If you can come to sitting. And we're just going to relax through our feet. So you're sitting nice and tall. We're going to do this shoulder roll forwards, up, back and down in 4 parts as often as you can remember. If you can't sit on the floor, then find a yoga mat or something to elevate you so your spine is nice and tall. And we're going to do 2 in 1. So we're going to just curl your toes forwards and backwards. And for your brain, we're going to just clasp and straighten our fingers as well. Now, the reason why we do this is because our hands and our fingers and our palms and our feet have all of our nerve endings in them. So do it consciously. And these are the places where the blood needs to flow a lot more. Okay, so now, feet first, we're just going to very slowly push your feet away from you. So your toes are facing away. So you're feeling a stretch in your shins. And then you're going to try pointing your toes very slowly towards your forehead. So you'll feel it in your calves. Again, it's important to sit nice and tall if you can. So you're just going forwards, towards you and away from you. And now we're going to do that with our wrists as well. So stop, straight arms, and then down. Very good for your brain to do 2 at once. And we're all time poor. That's amazing. Okay, so just relax your arms, do that shoulder roll, forwards, up, back and down. I don't need to sit on the stool because I'm not feeling too comfortable with my back. Right. This time we're going to do circles. We're going to do them super slow, so you're lengthening your ligaments and your tendons and your ankles. And with your fists out, you're going to circle. It's really hard to do, actually. So remember to laugh at yourself as you're trying to draw a circle with your feet and do these fist circles with your arms, with your hands. And now we're going to change direction. So do it as mindfully as you can, because it can be done. Oh, yeah. That's wonderful. Now we're going to do the Namaste Mudra. Shoulders forwards, back and down, and you're going to push your palms together. Lengthen through the spine, top of your head, nice and tall. Taller if you can. And you're just going to take your ear to your shoulder. Left or right, it doesn't matter. You're going to go one way, as long as you remember which way you've gone, and then you'll go the other way. That's lovely. It's just a tiny micro movement. And you might feel some popping in your ears. My elbows aren't down here, they're high. They're as high as I can get them because I'm actually wanting to strengthen my wrists. So when you do this, and I'm going to go forwards and backwards with my palms now. So I'm facing my fingertips towards you, and then I'm bringing them back towards me, okay? Away and towards. And again, your elbows are high, and you're creating more bone density for your wrists. And you're also enjoying a rotation in your shoulders as well. So make sure that your chest is lifted. So whilst we're here, we're just going to, the only self-harm you ever need to do when you want to have that wake-up call, just bash your chest and wake up your heart chakra with a smile. Have a word with yourself. You are loved. You are good enough. And then you're going to come up. If you can, you're going to keep your fingertips together. And I want you to just be in that beautiful heart that you've created, a bubble, and we're just going to be bashing our crown chakra, just waking up our senses. That's amazing, well done. And shake your hands out. Beautiful. Okay, so we do clapping, but I like this one. We're going to clap with the insides of our feet. So you're just going to get your feet together and clap, and obviously your hands as well. I know it's a bit premature, but you know, we're just getting all that blood flowing, and you should have warm hands now and a smile on your face. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just bring our leg. So if you want to mirror me, I'm using your right leg. So I'm just holding it. You're either lifting both of your hands or you're just holding it underneath and cupping it there, nice and tall. And we're just going to relax our foot and use our knee. So you'll feel it in your bottom as well. And we're just going to do circles, make them small. So you're doing about, a side plate. And then as you get a little bit more, you're going to go a bit bigger, and you want to go for a bigger circle, like a beach ball. And then you're going to go the other way. But obviously, you know your own flexibility. It doesn't take long for our flexibility to join in and increase. That's lovely. Okay, then we're going to do the other side. So again, sitting nice and tall. If we can do it mindfully, that'd be great. So relax this foot completely, okay? And we're just going to go and move our knee. And the other way. That's beautiful. Okay, going back to our right leg. We're going to bring it up towards us. And we're just going to give it a bit of a hug. And we're just going to do an experiment. I just want you to see how far away your nose is from your knee, okay? So as you take a deep breath in, you're going to breathe out, and you're just going to fold forward and see how far you are. So I'm about 1.5 inches away, okay? So what we're going to do next is we're going to just take it out to the side and give it a little bit of a bounce. And then bring it back in, give it a beautiful hug. Use your upper body to hug. See if you're getting any closer. So as you do this, you're stretching your lower back as well. Breathe it in, squeeze it in. There we go. It took me 2 attempts and I've just managed to kiss my knee. But if you try to do it straight away, it doesn't happen. And it might not happen today, but I'm sure you'll get closer to it. Our bodies are amazing. That's lovely. So for the last one, if you wanted to, if you've got the flexibility to pop that foot over your other thigh as you push it away, you'll use different muscles around your hips and bring it in. Nowhere near my head. But you get a lovely stretch elsewhere. That's beautiful, well done. Now we're gonna go, before we do the other leg, if you just, if you've got your legs out straight, you will notice that if you all use your right leg, that it's slightly longer than your left at the moment. Crazy. Let's even them up. So bring that knee in and using your upper body, give yourself a nice hug. And just check in with your nose to your knee and see how far you are. Always having the integrity. If you're not breathing properly or if you're forcing it, then or you have to always take your breath with you. Okay? So just be gentle with your body. And bring it in. Using your arms and your upper body. Having that beautiful stretch in your shoulders. And when we do the butterfly as well, this will always help. There we go, from there. Almost. Yep. So for the last one, if you wanted to move your foot on top, your other thigh, give yourself a beautiful hug. That's lovely. Okay, now let's see if our legs are even. Yeah, cool. Right, we're just going to give our knees a bit of a rub. Get that slovical fluid flowing. So the next one is a thudding one. So you bring I'm bringing my right leg up and I'm just going to slide it down with a bang on my heel. On the other side. And this is really good for your bone density, increasing. I mean, they do say that skipping and jumping is really good for you. Lovely. And now engage in your core. You're going to bring both feet up and we're going to do both feet together. So you can either have your hands by your side here or they can be at the back to support you. If you don't use your arms, you're using your stomach muscles a lot more. Feeling that fire, your prana running through your body. Embrace it. It's amazing. Well done. Okay, so my hips are nice and sore now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask you all to just come up to all fours. And we're just going to spread our fingers. Our knees are hip width apart. And we're just going to drop our tummy down. Really just relax your stomach to the ground. Take a deep breath in and out. Now I want you to lengthen through the top of your spine. So you're almost trying to do the cobra. And now from your tailbone, I want you to peel just do that Mexican wave. We'll call it the Indian wave. So your spine, you're just going to make a really big rounded back. And your chin towards your chest. You can do a few rubs here if you want to, if you haven't got a thyroid problem. My mouth's wide open. Okay, so tag of your bottom again. So now you're going to stick your bottom out. Drop your stomach down. Work through your spine and lift your head up, 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 opening your chest forward. And then we're going to go up again. So just mobilizing our spine. Really round your back when you get to the top here. You can do a little bum swish just to loosen up your lower back. That's lovely. Make this your own. So, you know, we're all in our own bodies. Looking up. And I'm just going to sit back. So I'm just going to curl my toes and sit back onto my spreaded toes. So I'm just going to walk my hands back onto my thighs and just stand nice and tall. Well, sit nice and tall. And just spreading my toes. And I'm just going to do some wrist rolls. And the other way. In fact, you could just clasp your hands and just roll through your wrists. It's amazing, well done. Okay, so shall we do some light exercise? If I can get you all up to standing, that would be lovely. And I shall just beautiful. Okay, so you're standing nice and tall. And I know we're stretching. We've stretched our spine. So what we're going to do next is we're going to clasp our hands. We're going to take them upwards. Your legs are together. You're squeezing your bottom cheeks together. Your arms are straight at the elbow. You're breathing and smiling. Your toes are spread on the mat or on the floor. Imagine that you've got roots growing out of your feet and you're nice and secure. Breathe, lifting that chest. And we're going to just take I'm going to just take my right heel off the mat. So I'm just lifting up on one side. Breathing, bringing it back down again. Relaxing my shoulders. Making space in my spine. Taking a deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm just going to peel the heel, back of your foot up. And what you're doing here is you're just mobilizing your ligaments and your tendons around your sockets one at a time. So we're going to do that again. Right foot up. And down. And your left foot up. That's amazing. Well done. Take your arms out, give them a shake. Shoulder rolls. Forwards, up, back and down. So we're just going to go a little bit further at the side. Your arms are going to do exactly the same. Remember to squeeze your bottom cheeks, engage. It's an active stretch. Lift your kneecaps. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out very slowly, you're just going to just come to your right. Now your head is still in line, so you're not flopping down. You're keeping it all erect. Tuck your chin slightly in and then come back up to center. With your breath, you're going to go the other way. And back to center. Really take your time with this. So when you go, imagine that you're breathing under your armpits, taking that beautiful prana in. You can use your Jaya breath to create that humming noise. So stretching all the way up. We're going to do last one on either side. Go to centre. That's beautiful, well done. Okay, give your arms a shake. Okay. So now we're going to take our hand, it's going to go over, left hand over your right shoulder and your right hand's going to go behind. So you're going to go and look over. So we're just flexing our spine, keeping ourselves nice and tall. You can go a bit faster if you want to. So your back hand, you're trying to get it as high as you can. Can you hear that my hands are slapping me as I go? That's lovely. This time I call this a Dalek, so put your hands out straight and we're just going to twist through our spine. You know that your spine carries your nervous system, so it's really important. Engage your core as you twist to protect your lower back, obviously. Try keeping your knees forwards and your hips forward. So imagine headlamps here and you're twisting from side to side, just your upper body. Taking your breath with you. One more on either side. That's lovely, well done. Okay, we can come back to sitting now. Actually, before we go into sitting, let's do the chair. Let's sit down on our imaginary chair, shall we? So it is almost like that. So if you struggle, you can put your hands on your thighs and imagine just sitting down. But remember to have a really nice solid back. So if you're rounding, it's not good. You want to sit your bottom out. So you're going to go down. Your feet are hip width apart. So your hands are either on your thigh to support you, lengthening through your spine. Engage. If you've got it, your hands are in front of you. If you want to work harder, they're in line with your ears. Remember to breathe. You can go lower if you want to. A little bit of a shake is good for you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 10, 9, 8. Lifting that chest. 6, 5. Smile. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up you come, squeezing your bottom as you go. So we're just going to supple ourselves. Give your legs a shake. We're going to do that again. It's good to get your heart rate up a little bit. So shoulders back and down, hands on your thighs, slide them down, stick your bottom out, nice and tall. This was your easy option. Second option is to have your hands in front of you. Third is to have them higher. And if you're flexible, then you want to come down a little bit lower. Just honour your body wherever you are. Shake it, it's fine. It's all good. Breathe. Feel that fire, feel the burn. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Beautiful. Supple your body. That's lovely. We're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to go all the way down. So you might want to take your stance a little bit further with your feet. Have your feet pointing outwards, just in line with your knees. So if your knees are going that way, your feet are going that way as well. You might need something to hold on to, like a chair. But we're going to place our hands in the Namaste Mudra. Again, shoulders back and down. And we're going to take a deep breath in. And on the out breath, we're just going to go down, sticking our bottom back as far as you can. And if you can come all the way down, that's great. Relax, nice tall spine. And you can push your elbows out to increase your inner thigh stretch, because we are going to do the butterfly after this. So yeah, it's all beautiful. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this a couple of years ago. And this is how most Indians sit. You know, this is like most animals, mammals need to sit like this. It's one of those best postures that you can do for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to just come on and sit down, because now I've relaxed through my inner thighs. I'm just going to now get my block to elevate the spine, and I'm just going to sit with my feet together. Should be really easy now, and we're just going to be flapping our knees. This is really good for weight loss, hip mobility. You can hold onto your big toes if you want to. You can open your palms of your feet. They're called soles, I'm sorry. You can open the soles of your feet with the palms of your hands. If you want to increase your flexibility, just strengthening through our adductors and abductors. As we get older, we lose our muscle density and our bone density, so it's really important to keep moving. So well done for showing up today. Okay, that's beautiful. So if you can get yourself in a comfortable seated position. We're next going to do Kapalabhati, so sit comfortably, sit in any, you know, as long as you're sitting tall in your spine, it doesn't matter. One of my favourites is which is nice and tall and sitting on my heels. So I'm going to go back into the Gyan Mudra now. We're going to sit tall, as I've just said, shoulders back and down. And I call this a snotty breath. So if you've got any beef with anybody, then this is where you snot it all out. So it's, if you've had any operations, or if you've got a hernia, or if you do to me, look after yourself. This can also make you a little bit lightheaded, so which isn't a bad thing, but just be careful. Yeah. So they say 1 second, one breath, but if it doesn't work for you, just slow it down a little bit. Yeah. So it's a snotty breath, eyes closed, nice and tall, and so you're contracting your stomach muscles, squeezing them all the way in. It creates a vacuum, so you don't have to worry about the in-breath. That happens automatically. Also, if you've got blood pressure problems, you know, you should be gentle with this. Should have said that at the beginning. When it all gets too much for you, just breathe normally. Just get yourself into that meditative state and enjoy yourself. Focusing on your third eye from the inside. Smiling to yourself. So this is absolutely amazing for your internal organs, your heart, your lungs, your intestines, your pancreas, your liver, your kidneys, your prostate, your ovaries. It also helps regulate weight and strengthens the immune system. It doesn't mention it here, but you can also squeeze through your pelvic floor with every contraction. And if you don't know where your pelvic floor is, it's that bit that, you know, imagine that you need to go to the toilet and you're stopping yourself from peeing your pants. So you're just squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. So we've got a minute left. If you want to increase that natural high that you're you can go a little bit faster with your breathing. In a minute, you're going to exhale all of your breath out of your body. So you're going to take a deep breath in, nice and tall. Exhale all of that breath, and then tuck your chin in, close your bandana. So you want to take that breath out of your body and hold it for as long as you can. And then when you can't take any more, hold it for as long as you can. You're going to take a deep breath in and enjoy it. Keeping your eyes closed. Oh, can you feel how clammy your hands are now? Taking your hands above your head. And opening your eyes in all that beautiful energy, spreading it everywhere you can. That's lovely. So if you're not already in Vajrasana, if you can, get into this position. I'll give you a side view, nice and tall. We're going to do Mudakasana, so we're going to make fists. Place your thumbs on the inside and then make fists. And then you're going to place your fists on either side of your belly button. As you breathe in, you're going to push it in and fold forward with the straightest spine you can imagine. And imagine that you're doing the cobra. If you don't know what that is, you're looking up, 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 all the way up. It's supposed to be a little bit uncomfortable. And when you get down here, you're going to do 10 Kapalabhatis. Which is a snotty breath. Up you come. Give your hands a shake. Give your tummy a bit of a rub. Give it some love. Take a deep breath into your Buddha belly. Right, so we're going to do that again. Thumbs on the inside. either side of your belly button. Push if you take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, nice tall spine. Keeping your head up, resting your chest if you can on your legs, and 10 Kapalabhatis if you can. Up you come. So this also gives a beautiful massage to your internals. The last one, we're going to take our flat hands just below our belly button. Push it in, deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're just going to fold forwards, looking up, and 10 Kapalabhatis. That's lovely. Well done. There you come. Okay, so we're going to sit on our bottoms. Just going to keep working that tummy. So we're going to do grinding now. So just move your fat out of the way. So you're sitting on your, we all have it, I'm just saying. So you're sitting as much as you can on your sitting bones. So you're almost leaning forwards, okay? And before we start, we're just going to do Tadasana for half of it. So we're just going to do that upward move, engage your stomach, and with our hands clasped, we're going to lean forwards and we're going to do some grinding. So before we do this, I just want you to, the first one, just check in and see how far away you are from your pointed toes towards your head. So you're just going to have a quick look. You're not forcing it. And then you're going to lean back. It's just a bit of a small move until we get warmed up. Feel the stretch in your sitting bones where we have lots of problems. So if you suffer from sciatica, this is also a beautiful massage for your bottom. Getting closer to your feet, leaning further back, engaging your core. Core, we all want to get that core feeling, don't we? That inner feeling of feeling good. Getting our sauces on whilst we grind. Smile. Using your breath. They say that if you enjoy yourself whilst you're working, this isn't work. This is just self-care and play. This is playtime. I've just touched my toes. I was nowhere near my toes a minute ago and I've just touched them. Crazy. Okay, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. And we're going to take our hands a little bit away from our body. So we're making that circle a bit bigger. So we're using our obliques as well. Stretching through our lower back, which is very important. It's beautiful. We're going to do 2 more. That's lovely. Okay, give our legs a shake. We're going to widen them as much as we can. And I don't know if you saw that, but I just shifted my back out of the way again by just lifting myself up, so I'm sitting on my sitting bones. Got a lovely stretch going on in my inner thigh. If you haven't got a stretch going on in your inner thigh, then just take your legs slightly wider and relax them. Okay, so with your arms out, using your breathing, we're just going to touch our shin, just checking in to see how far away we are from our feet. We're not forcing it. It's just a gentle check-in, using our breath, using our chest. Nice and slow. I know we think that yoga, well, it all depends on what your mind is saying. Sometimes you're saying, oh, I haven't got time for this. Other times you're saying, oh, this is too slow. Other times you're saying, oh, I can really feel that beautiful stretch going on in my lower back. and the top of my thigh and my bottom. I can feel my flexibility increasing with every out breath. And we are trying to touch our toes because when we were all born, you know, we're all born able-bodied like babies with 5 fingers, 5 toes, everything functioning. We all have the ability to do this. So your backhand, if you can look towards your backhand and just increase your spinal flexibility. Remember, breathing, you have to take your breath with you. Please do not hold your breath. We're going to do 2 more on either side. That's lovely. And we're just going to shake out our legs, bring our legs together. We're going to do the half of the Tadasana again. As we breathe out, we're going to forward fold and we're going to grab anywhere we can, feel comfortable. If you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. And we're just going to hold this, lifting our chest, looking up, smiling. And we're just going to just bend our elbows to the sides and just increase our lower back mobility. So it's a dynamic move, but if you've got sciatica, it will really help. That's lovely. Keeping your spine straight. So now we're going to take a deep breath in. And this time we're just going to flop. So this time, you know, take your head over, relax your elbows down. You're still pulling down a little bit if you can. Having a bit of a wiggle here, just to get some self-massage, self-care. My head's just rocking from side to side with my spine. Ah, feels lovely. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to do next is we're going to do the next breathing exercise. So sit comfortably. And we're going to do an along belong. Now, I know a lot of you have your hand underneath here, but if you can, just raise it so you're not breathing in the same air. So every time you take a breath, you'll get fresh air coming in. So again, it's really important that you're nice and tall because you know it all works through your spine. So you're going to breathe in through your left nostril first. So take your right hand and place it over. You're going to take a deep breath in. This time we're breathing into our stomach. So relax your stomach. Block your left and take it out through your right. Again, deep breath in. And out. Now the magic happens in between your breathing. So you take a deep breath in. Block both, hold. And then breathe out through the opposite nostril. Squeeze it all out, hold at the bottom. Breathe it in. So it's just a little pause. If you're still tensing your stomach, try and relax it because then you'll get more oxygen going in. And I've got my first finger, or you can use your second finger and put it on your third eye as you do this one. So it's scientifically proven that this pranayama purifies the breath and improves the level of oxygen in your blood. And they say the best things in life are free. I'm just going to change my arms over because I've got a bad shoulder. So, and I'm in Dhyan Mudra. So imagine your arteries clearing. Increasing your blood flow to your heart. Imagine them dissolving any blockages that you've got. Tell yourself that you'll take better care of yourself, whatever that means. Plant-based food is always the best food to eat, as we know. Two more breaths in. So when you finish, you need to finish your breath on the out on your left-hand side. When you're done, join me with your hands rubbing above your head, looking up, lifting your head and your neck. Rub, 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 rub. And then place them over your eyes. And just share that energy with your body. So these breathing exercises are the gateway between your mind and your body. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to relax. We carry a lot of tension in our shoulders. So we're going to just, I call it the penguin. So if you can just take your hands and place them on either side of your neck, okay? And just, you know, are they quite level? If you're right-handed, this side, your right hand side, I'm not mirroring, you know, might be a little bit higher. But just spread your fingers and just check in with yourself. This is a really lovely lengthening exercise to do. If you've got any rings, just be careful. But if you just grab your hands behind your neck, and place them here like this. Yeah. So my fingers aren't clasped, they're just gently holding at the top. Yeah. So I'm not hurting. I've got fingers. So you could do it on your knuckles as well, which is a beautiful exercise. So neck nice and tall. You're taking a deep breath in. And you're just going to crunch your fingers really whilst you try and look up. Opening your elbows. Breathing. That's lovely. So making sure that your palms are on either side of your neck. We're just going to take your head to your right, trying to get your ear to your shoulder, but your hands are in the way, okay? So you just, it's a very This is another self-harming one, isn't it? It's a little bit painful. So now we're going to go the other way. You're just going to take nice, but make sure that your head and neck are in line, yeah? So you've got your chin is parallel to the floor and you're just going to take it the other way. Just trying to get your ear to your shoulder, but your hand's in the way. So you're just crunching your hand. That's beautiful. Okay. Shoulder roll forward, back, up, down. So if you just have a little shoulder neck roll, you'll notice just a half circle, just from one ear to the other. Open your mouth. And if you can, take your hands and clasp them. Clasp them behind you like this if you can. If you can, you can do the Namaste Mudra behind your back. If you can. You know, work with what you've got. Be gentle with yourself. If you can't, it doesn't matter. Just you know, hold your forearms behind your back. It's not a competition. You're just trying to make space in your upper shoulders because, as I said, we carry a lot of tension here. So, so place your head over to your right. Feel that beautiful stretch in your top of your shoulder on your left, and you're just going to sway your head backwards just a little bit. So you're just in a little tiny micro movement just to lengthen through your neck, muscles on the side. I know we all struggle with this part of our body because we carry a lot of tension. So I'm just going forwards and backwards like I'm nodding, but I'm nodding over my shoulder. My mouth is open and I'm relaxed. My spine is erect. That's lovely. So we're going to come over to the other side, nice and gently, any which way you want to make yourself. So I'm sitting nice and tall, and I'm just going to take my head over to the left, making sure that my head's not flopping forwards or backwards. Because as our spine gets out of alignment, which is a natural thing we do using the phones and, you know, chopping and reading, everything we do. So we're just giving our neck and shoulders a bit of a break. And if you've got your arms folded, crossed, you know, just change them over if you can. So, you know, and if you don't know what I mean like that, so, you know, like forwards, if you've got your hands like this, just do them the opposite way. And you're just rocking backwards and forwards to the side, relaxing, smiling, enjoying. Yes, this is yoga. Yes, you can do this anytime you want to. Okay, back up to center. So, as I said before, we were just going to check in with our shoulders. Chest lifted. I call this a penguin. It's my own move. So we're going to do one at a time. So get your hands like the back, you know, Spider-Man squirts. I don't know if you know Spider-Man, but you know, he squirts, well, you know, and climbs. We're not doing any climbing. Well, our shoulders are going to climb actually. So you're doing the squirt with your palms facing down. So your fingers are up towards the ceiling. Shoulder roll back, so you're nice and line. Wind your neck in, so you've got a double chin. So, you know, imagine that it's just your skeleton that we're working on. We're going to just take a deep breath in. Really take your time with this. As you breathe out, you're going to take your shoulder up for 5 seconds, okay? So take your shoulder into its socket. Realign your spine. Make sure that your ear is in line with your shoulder, in line with your hip. Push. Now push your arm into its rightful place, into its socket. Push it in. Push it in. Spread your fingers. Keep breathing. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your chest up if it's dropped. And then for a count of 5, you're going to gently take it down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now relax. And just check in now with your shoulders and just feel how elongated that side is. It's just magic, isn't it? Our bodies are amazing. Okay, other side. So fingers facing up towards the ceiling, shoulders forwards, back and down. Tuck your chin in, okay? And already this should be a beautiful stretch. So for the count of 5, really take your time, enjoy the journey. 5 seconds up. Now visually get your arm into its socket joint, into its shoulder, and push. Please don't hold your breath, and just wind your neck in a little bit if you can to get that perfect alignment. Keep pushing it in, keep pushing it in, keep pushing it in. And then for 5 seconds, we're going to draw it down. Again, take your time, enjoy the journey. Shoulder roll back and down, and then just check in with your shoulders. We're going to place our hands on our shoulders, and I know we always go forwards, but this time we're going to have our elbows here, push them backwards, opening that chest, really open that chest. You're doing a circle with your elbows, so just relax your hands, you relax me, and we're just imagining our elbows touching. If they can't touch, it doesn't matter. Bring them down, keep them together as long as you can, and then with your elbows, take your elbows all the way back, very, very slowly, all the way up. Try drawing circles all the way up, up, up. Now you need to squeeze your core to protect all those muscles that haven't been used for a while. So nice and slowly. Slow wins the day all the time, honestly. I know we like to do things fast, and we have to just say stop to that elf that lives in our ear that's going. So now we're going to go the other way. Up, all the way up. Take your chest with you. Up, open, down. Remember to breathe, smile. Sitting as tall as we can. That's lovely, well done. Okay, so we're going to take our elbows high or parallel to the floor, and we're just going to throw them out. So we kind of did this with our legs. You know, for people that have got a tennis elbow. In fact, let's just give them a little bit of a massage. I've just stopped in the middle of what we're doing, just to give them a bit of a massage. Because we do ignore them, don't we? And there'll be tender spots there. And also, you know, our wrists as well need to have a little bit of a massage as well, because that helps pump the blood. Right, so where were we? So we've done forwards, and now we're going to take our elbows parallel to the floor, and we're going to go out to the side. That's lovely. Hands together. So I'm just clasping nice and tall. As you breathe out, you're just going to bring your left elbow down. Relax into this. If you can't get your elbow behind your head, that's fine, do it over your head. But don't put your spine out of alignment trying to do this pose. It's really important that you push back with your spine and your head, yeah? So you're kind of like relaxing into it. That's lovely, up to center. Relaxing your right arm, relaxing your shoulders. And again, push your head in line where it lives. And hopefully we can realign those sockets. I've got pins and needles in my arm. So that's a shift in energy. And hopefully it's releasing something. That's beautiful. Do that one more time. Nice and tall. Remember to relax your arms. You're grasping, so you know you're okay. Just hold on to them. They're not going anywhere. And lift your chest up. Smile. And the other side. That's beautiful. Well done. Whew. Okay, so we're going to take our right hand, place it over to our right temple. Relax your jaw. We're going to push our hand into our head, keeping our spine nice and erect. Push, 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 and relax. With your breath, deep breath in. Hold, push, and breathe out. One more time, deep breath in. Hold, push, and relax. Other side. To push, deep breath in. Push. Relax, deep breath in. Push. Relax. Last time, deep breath in. Push. That's amazing, well done. Okay, so we're going to clasp our hands again behind our heads. Relaxation pose. Take your elbows back, all the way back. Will they go any further? They might do, mightn't they? Why don't we use our breath and see? Take a deep breath in. There we go. So now what you're going to do is you're going to push your hands into your head and your head into your hands. Take a deep breath in. Push, 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 push. And relax. So those muscles at the top of our neck are really tight. Deep breath in. Lengthen through your spine as you push back. Hold your breath. Oh, doesn't that feel good? One more time, deep breath in. Oh, that's amazing. Well done. Okay, right, we're going to sit in failure, so we're just going to come up to standing now. We are going to do our favourite, the sun salutation. We're going to do it super slow. We're only going to go through it once. Just going to shake out our legs if you've been sitting for a long time. Get yourself into it. In fact, let's do the lactic acid shake out. Okay, so you can from your elbow to your shoulders. My hands really relaxed, and I'm just massaging. You might want a bit of oil or cream for the side. That's lovely, and you can do it from your. So I'm just holding, and just going up and down with my limbs. Okay, so nice and tall. We're going to take one foot out, our right foot, and keeping our sole of our foot down. We're just going to wiggle it from side to side. Yep, get it all shaking. It can't move by itself, so we need to move it forward for ourselves. And then we're going to have a little kick, 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 kick. And you can also from your inner knee to your groin, you've got lots of lymph nodes there as well. So now we're going to go to the left side, foot down, and we're just going to shake it. Wobble. You have to wobble when you do this, so you've got to be really relaxed, like jelly. Vegetarian, obviously. Okay, and then give it a little kick, 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 kick. That's lovely. Get all that fat moving. No, I'm not calling you fat. We all have it. We have to love our fat. It's there for a reason. It protects us. We don't need a lot of it though. Okay, that's beautiful. Right, we were standing up and we're just going to now do some the sun salutation, that's what we're doing. So we're just going to just activate our wrists, so just so they know what to expect, okay? And when you do put your hands down, make sure that you're using the pads of your palms as well, not just all in your wrists. Okay, so come to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath in. You're in prayer position. Activate your shoulders, push your palms together. Tuck your chin in, lengthen through your spine. Squeeze your bottom. Squeeze your knees together. That's lovely. So, on your next in breath, you're going to smile. As you breathe out, you're going to take your arms up and do a backward bend. As you breathe in, you're going to have a straight back for as long as you can as you do your forward fold, keeping your spine nice and straight, bending your knees generously as soon as you need to, placing your hands on the floor. You're going to take your right foot back, and you can either come straight down in two onto your knee, and you can either do this on your fingertips if your hands don't reach. Now, if you just push your hip forwards where you are now, you'll get a lovely stretch in your hip flexor. My back toe is curled, and I'm going to place my palms on the mat and take my other foot to meet the back one and stick my bottom in the air. I'm just going to paddle my feet out here, trying to get my calves down to the floor. They're nowhere near, but I've got intentions one day. Doesn't take long, actually. In fact, I'm saying that, I think I'm almost there. So it's just your bottom that goes up. You're relaxing your shoulders. You're breathing, you're smiling. And you're going to slide your feet back. Remember, you can now go onto your knees if you want to, or you're going to go into full plank. Shine your inner elbows forward. You're nice and erect, don't drop. And then you're going to come down onto your knees. Your elbows come into your body as you slide down. Flop whenever you need to. Your chest, and you're looking up as we slide. So I'm flattening my feet and I'm sliding into Cobra. Well, actually, I'm not even in Cobra at the moment. It's just a little pose. Now I'm going to straighten my arms and get there. And this does sometimes make you feel lightheaded. That's lovely. So now we're going to curl our toes again, and we're going to spring straight back into downward dog. If you can't, you're going to come down onto your knees and then just lift your hips up, okay? There's lots of alternatives. As long as you move your body, it doesn't matter what kind of movements you do. You just need to have your integrity and your positive intentions. Okay, so you're sticking your bottom in the air again. Now we're going to bring our right foot back to where it was between our, no, we did right foot. We're going to take our left foot, sorry, well, take either one, it doesn't matter. So you're going to swing your other leg up, and then you're going to move your whole body forwards, and you're going to try and get your foot next to your hands. I know, see how far you're away from it. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And then take your foot and place it in line. Again, come down onto your knees as soon as you need to, or you're in the starter position on your fingertips, looking, shining your chest forward. Then you're going to bring your other foot, meet it, and then you're going to spread your hands as you come up, like the sun shining, all the way up. Your hands meet at the top. Prayer position as you come down, smile. Okay, we're going to do that on the other side. So take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Push your hips forwards. That's beautiful. Forward fold. Long straight back until you get down. Bend your knees generously. Now we're going to take our left leg back. All right, other leg back. You're in starter position or you're in that back knee. In fact, if you'll drop your back knee, you can feel that beautiful stretch in your hip flexor. Stretching out your hip flexor makes you sit tall and stand tall as well. That's lovely. So you're going to take your other foot to meet. Remember to spread your fingers on so you know you're protecting your wrist. And you're in downward dog. So we paddle our feet here for a little bit, have a bit of a wiggle. You can wiggle the bottom, enjoy it. The downward dog pose is a relaxation pose, believe it or not. It stretches out your spine. All that blood rushing to your brain. It's amazing. Okay, so you're just going to take your feet further back a little bit and come into plank position or straight down onto your knees if it's too much. Elbows, the insides of your elbows are shining forwards. And you're going to either come down onto your knees or you're going to come down and see how far it takes you before you flop. So your chest, you're lifting your bottom up a little bit as you slide into cobra or sphinx or whatever, just stretching out. Again, have a little bit of a wiggle here, why not? Your body will thank you for it. Okay, spreading all that weight into your fingertips. You're going to go straight back into downward dog. Lovely, paddle your feet. So, this time you're going to take your other foot up into three-legged dog. And then you're going to try getting that, you're going to swing. So as you're swinging, you want to shift your body weight forward as well. So you're going to swing that foot and see how far it is from your hands. Place it in position. Again, come down to that back knee if you need to. It's just a beautiful stretch, so I'd recommend it anyway. Have both feet together at the front of your mat. And then bend your knees and spring up like a beautiful sunny sunshine day. Arms together. It's amazing, well done. Okay. You can come to sitting. And what we're going to finish off with is we're going to do Brahmani, which is an amazing vibration. So, you know, we all vibrate. So, you know, we're mainly made up of water. So, you know, the more you can vibrate and make these humming noises, sing, laugh, dance, you know, get yourself into your body and out of your mind. That's what it's all about. So we need to do more fun stuff. That's your homework. And it's the weekend. Okay, so in a minute, you're going to place your thumbs in your ears. Not yet, because otherwise you won't hear me. So thumbs in your ears in a minute, and then you're just gently going to place your forefinger on your forehead, on either side of your third eye. And then you're just going to relax your other fingers over your eyes gently. Yeah, you're going to place your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Okay, and that will help create more vibration and get your chi flowing. So thumbs in your ears, deep breath in, and then you're going to hum, or you're going to say silently in your head, Om. Yeah, so deep breath in. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Taking your hands in the air. Rubbing them as fast as you can now, because it's the last time we're doing it, creating that beautiful chi energy, prana you've already cultivated. That's lovely. Oh, it's made my ears ring. Okay, so before we go, I'm just going to, if you can, I'm just going to say this first. So if you can join me with your hands together. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all enjoy prosperity. And may none suffer. All. So if you can unmute yourselves now, because I want to hear you laughing and clapping. I don't like doing it by myself. It's a collective. So please, everyone, unmute yourselves and let's all do it together because it's fun. So we're going to start off by clapping. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can hear you now. You have to give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a round of applause. And then we're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Arms go back and we go.
Thank you.
Everybody. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I really enjoyed it. I really needed it myself, to be honest.
They want you to roll like a lion.
Oh, take a deep breath in.
What's the matter? Why are you crying? Come here.
Last time, deep breath in. Lovely, lovely. It's nice to hear you all.
Why are you crying?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.